Have you ever questioned your sexuality?
Yes. Oh.
Oh. Yes, I've questioned my sexuality, but I'm openly bisexual.
This last year was this whole thing. Questioned my sexuality. Figured out that I like both. We're figuring that out still.
I mostly question my sexuality because I'm trans and I grew up in a very religious denomination. And so I questioned everything, but then once I transitioned, I was like, no, I'm straight. I'm a straight woman, finally. I told my mom, I was like, you finally have a straight daughter. She didn't enjoy that very much.
Like the first half of my life, I was like a thriving, Avril Lavigne, cargo-wearing, hot pink with goggles, like thriving lesbian. And then the moment I met my ex-boyfriend, who was my gay best friend, that's when I realized boys don't suck and I can maybe like them. And it was a nice pursuit. And I realized I just like more emotional men than the more macho man. I like a man that paints his nails and kind of gives me a little pizzazz and can match with me.
It's really weird because you go through your whole life dating guys or whatever, and then eventually you're like, wait a second, there's like more options. And then everything's new and everything's weird, and it's not just like the sex part that's different and scary and weird, it's everything.
I used to watch and sometimes still would prefer lesbian porn. I think it's because like women's bodies are just gorgeous. Women tend to be like more emotive, aesthetically, pleasingly emotive. Like when a guy is coming, it's like this weird scrunch face that I'm like, I can do without that. But also like penises are kind of ugly.
I've been curious about my sexuality. I don't think I've ever truly questioned it. My like first college like theater party was women making out with women, men making out with men, men and women making out together. That was like the only real interaction I had with like same-sex intimacy. But other than that, I'm a straight gal.
There are times when I question, but I don't struggle with the question because I feel straight. Like I think it's more of like that sexuality can be a spectrum. I think I find women gorgeous and I'm attracted to that, but not sexually. Which is nice because women are always sexualized. So to be attracted to someone for their human and their beauty and what they have to share with this world, that's the kind of attraction that I have towards women.
For the most part, the question just came when I was a kid and I learned about what being gay was, and I was like, am I gay? Like, what if I'm gay? I consider myself to be straight, but I also think women are beautiful and the woman's body is beautiful. So I think sometimes I'm like, maybe.
Like I went on first dates with like a lot like of guys, but I was just like, I'm good. But then like by senior year, I was like, what's going on? And then the classic, you fall in love with your best friend thing, and that was a disaster. That's when I really started questioning my sexuality and I had to like go through like steps of like figuring that out and like finding people who went through the same thing and really just finding like that support system. Because like it's really scary at first, even though it shouldn't be. But it really is.